Before we start our 6 movements of the spine and our back bend practice, let's just come into a short centering place. So let's just close our eyes. Let's all take a nice deep inhale and sigh out on the exhale. And one more. And then from here, we're going to start with the 6 movements of the spine in table pose. So we're going to be on our knees. So if you need a towel for some protection for your knees, you can grab our towel and make sure you have no lumps and bumps in it. And then for the hand position, there's a couple different modifications that we can accommodate you with. First of all, you can come up onto your fist. And then the other thing is roll the mat. So the heel of the palm is on towards the edge, and then you have some pressure on the knuckles instead of the wrists. Also, we have blocks. And you can place the hands on the blocks. Also, come down onto your forearms and you can interlace your fingers. So let's go ahead and start with the 6 movements of the spine. We'll begin with cat and cow. So we inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, widen the collarbone. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin. Inhale, drop the belly and lift the chest. Exhale, pull up the ribs. Inhale, drop the belly, widen the collarbones, lift the chest. Exhale, back up into cat, round the spine. And one more, inhaling, dropping the belly into dog tilt. And exhale into cat, round that spine, tuck the chin. And then release back down into dog tilt and just soften the spine. Let's do wag the tail. So shifting the hips from side to side, keeping the gaze between the hands. The next time those hips come over to the right, let's go ahead and drop that ear to shoulder. Inhale through center. Exhale, hips over. Inhale through center. Exhale, other side. Continue on your own a few times. Pressing into the hands, fingers are wide and splayed. Breathing in through center, exhaling as you release. And when you're complete, meet me back in center. Coming down onto our forearms, let's just give our wrist a little bit of a rest here, just some wrist rotations in one direction. And then take a pause and wrist rolls the other direction. Release, coming back up into table, coming into our twist, inhaling the right elbow up, exhaling, place the hand back onto the mat. Other side, inhaling, press out through that elbow. Exhale, release. Inhale, right side. Exhale, release. Inhale, left side. Exhale, release. We're going to add on. Inhale, bring the hand up towards the ceiling. Bring it back down. Place the hand on the mat. Left side, reach up with that elbow. Extend that hand to ceiling. Bend at the elbow. Release the hand back to the mat. And then continue on your own. Your own breath, your own time. Let's do one more to each side. Meet me back in center. Let's bring the hips down towards the heels. Extend the arms out. Inhale, back up. Exhale, hips back towards the heels. As to your comfort. Inhale, back up. Exhale, back down. Next time we inhale up, maybe stretch the hands out a little bit more. And we're gonna stretch the front of the body out. Try to keep those shoulders down from the ears. On your next exhale, bring it on down to your belly. Toes are relaxed on the mat, stacking the palms, resting the forehead onto your palms. Come into some slow, smooth, easy breaths. Grounding those thoughts. On your next inhale, release your hands straight out. Bend the elbows. Bring the forearms onto the ground. Allow the elbows to be underneath your shoulders. Pull the spine, or pull the navel towards the spine. We're going to press into our hands. The fingers are going to be wide and splayed. The gaze is going to be between the hands. We're widening the collarbone. And breathe. Keep the breath flowing. This opens up the chest, the heart, the lungs. And make sure that the navel is pulled towards the spine, which helps with any discomfort in the lower back. Keep the breath flowing. Relax the jaw. Soften the face. And then on your next exhale, lower back down. We're going to stack the palms and come on to one cheek. Slow, smooth, easy breaths. Toes are resting on the mat. Releasing, relaxing the forehead back onto your palms, curling those toes under, pressing into the toes so your thighs come off the ground, coming into a belly down mountain, having this posture strengthen your feet, your knees, your thighs, your hips. And slow, smooth, easy breaths. Releasing, relaxing the toes back onto the mat. Release the hands. And this time we're going to bring the hands by our ribs with our elbows close in towards our torso. And again, we want to pull that navel towards the spine. Gaze is on the mat. On your next inhale, lift the upper torso. And breathe. Keep the breath flowing. On your next exhale, lower back down. And just rest the forehead briefly. And again, inhaling, press the upper torso up, pulling that navel towards the spine, gaze is on the ground, and keep the breath flowing. It strengthens the upper back. We're overstretched so much these days. And on the next exhale, let's lower back down. Release the hands, stack the palms, and rest the other cheek. Releasing, rest the head onto your palms, bending the knees, lifting the feet, and a gentle sway from side to side. Coming back to center, lower those feet back down and resting the forehead.